Hello and welcome to our training, the Meeting Burner Don't Be Complicated training. My name is Jeff Osnes. I will be doing this training. If you need to reach out to me directly, you can send me an email at jeff@meetingburner.com. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into today's training. Today I'm actually going to be doing a walkthrough of the entire system to kind of give you an overview of how of the whole Meeting Burner platform. I do have other trainings that go into more depth on these different pieces, but today I just kind of want to walk through the entire system. So when you first log into your account, you're greeted with what's called the dashboard. The dashboard is where you get at a glance, you get access to kind of the most important things that you'll need. For example, the Meet Right Now button, where you can go and start a meeting immediately. Schedule a meeting, where you can go through and schedule a meeting. You can set up an event and start, sending out send out your invites and get people to start registering for your meetings. You can jump to your past meetings. You can edit, go to your profile page and start updating or creating additional profiles, and then learn about our affiliate program. You've got the upcoming meeting section here. This is where you can see any of your meetings that you have scheduled, anything today, in the future, whatever it may be. Any meetings that are in progress would also be listed in this section here. Over on the right-hand side, you've got the Share with Others, which is the affiliate program as well. You've got your account details, which will give you your Meet Now link, your conference number, your pins, both moderator and attendee pins, and then access to the Conference Bridge moderator commands, and then some support links over here. So like I said, the dashboard is kind of like your hub to get you to the most important stuff that you need. So this Meet Now, let's talk about this just real quickly. The Meet Now feature allows you to actually start an immediate meeting. What most people use this for are those meetings where say you're on the phone with somebody and you want to show them what you're talking about. You can say, hey, Billy, Bob, prospect, or whoever you're talking to, I'd love to show you what it is that I'm talking about. Can you go to and give them your Meet Now link and join me in the meeting? And so you would give your meeting a title, and then you would start your meeting. So very simple there. Scheduling a meeting, it's kind of a no-brainer thing. You kind of go through step-by-step setting up your meeting. I'll go ahead and create a test meeting real quick. Real quickly here, this meeting description does accept HTML source code. So if you would like to have a fancy registration page, you can do that with HTML source code. You just need to put in the code. Set your date and time. Conference Bridge, you do need to use our Conference Bridge, our audio bridge, whether you're using a headset mic or the dial-in number, in order for us to record the audio. If you want to use an alternate bridge, you're welcome to do that as well. We just can't record the audio over there. Facebook integration, I'll turn that on just so that you can see it. Then you're kind of at a halfway point. You can add the meeting to your Outlook, your iCalendar, or Google Calendar. You can start sending out your link. We've got email template that you can use to send out. You can push it out on Facebook or Twitter. You can continue to configure. You've got your different profiles you can choose from or create a new profile. You can turn on or off registration. Password, I don't recommend using password unless it's absolutely necessary. This does not work with the mobile app. So if you are using a password, just know that people cannot attend your meeting on the app at this time. So meeting temperature, this is the little functionality that lets you give feedback, or your participants to give you feedback on whether or not they like what you're talking about or don't like what you're talking about. And then the PayPal integration. Do you want to charge for your meeting or not? Just enter your PayPal email address, the price of the meeting. So you want to charge $500 for your meeting. PayPal is going to take their cut. At this time, Meeting Burner does not charge for this, anything extra for this integration. And then you can create additional discount codes. So you could do like a 50 off type code. The code can be whatever you want, and then you just set the price. You can do a free code. I don't recommend using the word free for this, but You can set that price to free. You'll notice that when you add the next code, the third code, a new option opens up. And so you can create as many discount codes as you need. We just display 3 options to start with, and then it grows from there. And then you just finish. And now you can once again add it to Outlook. You can start sending out your invites. And then if you hit the close this window, you'll see the meeting that you and I are in right now is in progress, and then we've got our test meeting is a future meeting. So now you kind of see how the dashboard works with meetings. You can start your meeting. I am going to show you what that looks like in just a minute, but before we do that, I just kind of want to cover some more stuff regarding the back office here. So we go into the My Meetings tab. From here, you can view all of your upcoming meetings. You can edit them. So you can edit all of that stuff that we just set up. You can edit the date and time. So you can manage all of your meetings here. You can schedule a meeting from this page. You can view your meeting archives. You can view your recordings. You can view your profiles. And you can access your settings, all from the My Meetings tab. The My Account tab, and this is where you get access to all kinds of good stuff. We are not going to go through all of these different pieces because that's going to take forever, but they all kind of make sense. Just know that you can access quite a bit of information here. One thing I will point out, some people want to update their URL, their meeting URL. You can do that right here. It's the first link on this page. And then under the Support tab, you've got your support information and video tutorials. The system right now, it looks like we have about 3 tutorials here. Those will grow in time, but right now there's just a couple tutorials there. Let's go back to the My Meetings tab. I want to point out a couple things regarding recordings. You'll notice this meeting is being recorded. Once you have a meeting recorded, you can, if you're a Premier member, you can actually schedule it to play at a future date and time by setting the date and time here. And I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now. Create the meeting. If we go back to our dashboard, you'll see it's scheduled, but it has a little airplane there indicating it is an autopilot meeting. Let's go back to our recordings page. Other things you can do is you can send a link out via email so people can review your recording, and I'll show you what that looks like. Then you can embed it on a website. So if you have a training site or something like that and you want to put your videos on the site itself, you can do that. Export to YouTube. Share on Facebook. So lots of different sharing options. And of course you can download the audio or video file. The audio will just be the audio, the video will be audio and video. So anyway, that's the recording. That's kind of an overview of the back office. Now let's go ahead and let me go ahead and just kind of show you what a meeting room looks like. So if we go here, we're going to go ahead and just start this test meeting. Oh, actually, before we do that, we're going to actually go and register real quick. So go here. We've got the Facebook registration, or we can just type in our information. And then we've got our price. So if we've got PayPal turned on, someone cannot complete the registration without first going through PayPal. So I'm going to go ahead and enter our free code, drop the price down to 0, check out with PayPal, and that'll go ahead and register me for the event. Now let's go ahead and start this meeting. So we're going to go ahead and click on Start. And so right now, Meeting Burner is joining. So we've got the meeting here. And I'm going to go in here and join. So this is me as a host. And this is me as a participant in the same meeting. So you'll see I'm listed here. I can make the participant a presenter, And now you'll see as the participant, I have the option to download and run the screen sharing app. I can take that option away. As a participant, I can ask a question. As a host, I can then see the question. I can delete the question, get it out of my view, but it'll still be recorded in the archives. If I want to record the meeting, I just hit the record button. End the meeting here. If I want to mute the line or lock the line, I can do that here. Let's talk about chat real quick. So if a participant chats, everybody sees the chat in the chat window. As a host, I have the ability to block chats. So this participant can no longer chat, and they get a notice telling them that they've been blocked. I can unblock it. They've been unblocked. And I can delete it, and that'll delete it. So anyway, lots of different options there in the meeting room. The webcam, just real quickly, the webcam will only work if you're using the dial-in option. If you use the headset and mic, you cannot use the webcam. I anticipate in the future that may change, but right now that's how it works. Now, for me to actually share my screen as a host, I need to download and run the screen sharing app. I go ahead and click Keep. And of course, oh, there we go. Let's try that now. There we go. There's a calendar reminder blocking that, so now we're good. So now we just need to launch the screen sharing app. It's a Java applet. Let me show you. I got this little Java thing asking me that I want to run it, so I hit Run. This you won't have because that is a debugging thing. So, and then I'm presented with this Meeting Burner screen sharing app, which allows me to choose what to share. I can share monitor 1, monitor 2 if you have multiple monitors, or custom region. So I'll do a custom region. Let's do like this here. And then if we jump and we go and start sharing, it's now sharing. And let's jump over to this one as a participant. Oh look, there it was, and it disappeared because we came over to look at it. Because I'm sharing this area, you notice it changes as soon as I jump over there. So anyway, kind of weird when I'm trying to show you what I'm doing on the same screen, but kind of get the drift there, hopefully. So anyway, that's running a meeting, very simple. Got a lot of options here. You can resize that as you need it. When you're done, hit stop sharing, close this, end the meeting. Meeting's over. As a host, you have the opportunity to rate Meeting Burner. As a participant, they're just told thanks for attending. And a couple other things before we wrap this up. If we go, let's go ahead and refresh our dashboard. You'll see our test meeting here. We had one registration. We can click to view our registration. You'll see it was me who registered. If I wanted to send a follow-up email to those that registered, I can click on the Compose Email. That'll bring up an email window where I can select some pre-written emails. And the system will automatically insert the contact's name. You'll notice that if you have multiple contacts that attended, there'll be multiple to addresses here. But don't worry, the system sends all of these emails as individual emails because they will be personalized. And of course, I can insert the recording link and send that out. So anyway, that is kind of a quick overview of the system. Granted, I do have some others, and I will have more other videos that are coming out that'll go into depth on a lot of these different pieces. But right there, I just kind of wanted to give you an overview of the entire system, kind of a walkthrough of the system, if you will. So before we wrap this up, I want to invite you, if you don't have a Meeting Burner account, to go get a Meeting Burner account. If you sign up at meetingburner.biz, so go to meetingburner.biz, then I'll actually get credit for it. I would appreciate that so that I can make a little extra money, of course. Anyway, any way you get a Meeting Burner account is great. Meeting Burner is a phenomenal platform. It's a very lightweight platform for your contacts. They don't have to download anything as long as they have an up-to-date browser with Flash installed. So hope this has been helpful for you, and I wish you all the best.